Ms. Rogers?
2 minutes or less is never easy for me. I grew up in a military family. My father moved here to Paris in 1958 as the U.S. Air Force recruiter. And I can remember many times going to his office with him and growing up in a military household. When he decided to retire from the Air Force, my parents loved it here and decided to stay and raise their family right here. So I grew up in Paris, went all the way through public schools and through Paris Junior College here in Paris. After that, after I graduated from junior college, I went to the University of Texas, graduated from there with a degree in business with a minor in business education. I looked around and I said, what is worth the exchange of my life? There were many things worth the exchange of my life that I could do in the education or the business field, but I chose to go into the U.S. Air Force because I believed then and I believe now that my country is worth the exchange of my life. And that's what I did for my career for many years. I lived in 7 different states and 1 other country. And all along the way, I learned about where I was and what I was doing and the community that I lived in. The Air Force was good to me and it was a good career, but there is always a time to make a change. And I did make that change, and eventually I managed to work my way back to Paris, Texas, where I am, where I choose to live, and I love Paris, Texas. And right now, you asked about the military in my life. My son, who graduated from Paris High School as a salutatorian in 2008, is a junior student at Baylor University. He is majoring in aviation science, and he is in Air Force ROTC. Earlier this month, we found out that he has a pilot slot for the Air Force, so when he graduates and is commissioned as a second lieutenant, he will go into the Air Force and go to pilot training.
Mr. Cole?